Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to Tony the Technician channel. And today we're going to be going into paint correction with a DA polisher for the very first time. And if you guys enjoy this video, please make sure to hit that thumbs up. It really does mean a lot. Leave a comment down in the comment section of your thoughts on this video, as well as maybe some procedure steps that I forgot or products that you suggest. Other than that, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I can tell you two things right off the bat. One, I will never do paint correction by hand ever again. Using a DA polisher not only makes the process so much easier, so much faster, but you get better results. So I do believe these are worth the money. Other than that, I can tell you I am extremely happy with the results I got with the products I decided to go with. And I'm gonna share those with you, the procedures and the products that I used. And if you guys are interested, they'll be linked down in the description for you guys. But also keep in mind, use what you're comfortable with. Even if you're just getting into this and you're afraid to do this for the very first time, that's good. It's better to be afraid, and that keeps you more aware and more precautious. So I chose products that are gonna be user-friendly and easy for beginners and still get amazing results. And just get at it. Use common sense and go to work. I guarantee you 90% of you guys are gonna be very, very pleased with the results that you get. So first off, the biggest thing in paint correction is prepping your panel. The better you prep the surface, the better paint correction you will get. So that is how I started off, and I'm gonna share those steps with you, and then I'll share clips with you as far as actually doing the compounding and doing the waxing. So I started off with washing and rinsing the surface. You can use a stripper soap if you would like. It removes any old sealants and waxes. The car I was working on is 2009 Kia Spectra, 11 years old, and has never had an exterior detail done to it whatsoever, except for the $20 standard swirl and scratch installer car wash down the street. So this thing was pretty cloudy, pretty oxidized, and had quite a bit of scratches and swirls in it. Also had paint chips, but I can't do anything about that except for maybe some touch-up paint. So getting started off, after the wash and rinse, I went in and used an iron remover. I used iron decon. You can use any iron remover. Eagle One has a really good one, as well as Meguiar's Ultimate Wheel Cleaner is also a really good one. So I'll be switching to that after I'm out of this. Be aware, it does smell absolutely horrible. After that, I went in with a product called Wipeout. And once again, these will all be linked down in the description. I applied Wipeout. It's an IPA, isopropyl alcohol, mixed with water, 50-50 or 1-to-1, in order to leave the surface clean and clear. After applying that and wiping it off, I went in with my clay lube and sprayed it generously on the hood where I was working, and I used the OG clay bar. And I can tell you one thing, I was thoroughly impressed with the results and how well this worked. I mean, it went from feeling like 2000 grit sandpaper to feeling like glass, so I was really pleased just alone with the clay bar. The Griots G9, which I picked up. If you guys haven't seen the video on it, I have an unboxing and review on this, so go ahead and check it out if you're interested. Well worth the money. I'm extremely happy with this. With that, I am using My Ride Hex pads. These are not Chemical Guys. I will be doing a video comparing these to the Chemical Guys ones so you guys can see the difference. These were $7 a pad. So with the paint correction portion, or I used an all-in-one, I used the light to medium orange cutting pad, which worked really well. And then for the waxing portion, I used their finishing wax pad, which is much, much softer. And this basically has no cut to it. It's basically just for spreading sealants and waxes and stuff. So after I got done prepping the surface, because that's very important, I went in and I used 2 squirts of pad conditioner on the orange pad before applying 4 dime-sized drops of my 3D Speed, which is a true one-step correction, polish and protect, high gloss finish. Really, really good product, has grape scent. But I did a lot of research and watched a lot of videos, getting suggestions from professionals as to what was good products for paint correction that was user-friendly and more forgiving. So this is very highly recommended in the professional field, and it did an amazing job. So I highly suggest that, and stay tuned for the clip of actually applying this. I'm gonna go ahead and apply just 2 squirts of the pad conditioner. Isn't necessary, but they say it does help. So just a couple squirts of that to make sure that there's no dry portion of the pad hitting the paint. Shake up the product. Just going to apply 4 dime-sized drops to the pad. And then I'm going to go through on speed setting 1 and spread this around the panel, and then I'll bump it up to 4 and slowly work it in. So after that was done, I wiped it all clean and we are ready for the waxing stage. You can also spray it down with your IPA again to make sure you can see your true results of your polishing step. And then you can go in, switch to the black pad, and I used Chemical Guy's Cherry Wet Wax. I've gone through and kind of decided what Chemical Guy products I do like and which ones I don't like, and I'm slowly switching out. But this is actually one of the products I really do like. It applies very easily and removes very easily and does a really good job of leaving a nice deep shine. It is a carnauba wax and it smells really good as well. So I applied 4 dime-sized drops to the black pad and simply applied it to the entire hood and got amazing results. So I really hope you guys enjoy it. Hopefully I've thrown up some comparison pictures in here of how cloudy it was before to how clear it was afterwards, and I'm extremely happy with my results and couldn't have asked for a better job using the products that I did. And now I'm getting more and more comfortable in using a DA polisher, and hopefully I can continue to get amazing results. But after that, the pads, I did use a pad cleaner and lukewarm water in a sink and just simply sprayed this onto the pad and worked the polish and wax out of the pads and let them air dry, and now they're looking brand new again. So they held up well and I'm extremely happy with it. If you guys have any questions, leave it down in the comments. Other than that, please make sure to hit that thumbs up. All the products are linked down in the description. And as always, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe.